My goal is in starting this scholarship. If it hadn't been for Betty, I wouldn't have had any of this stuff. I mean, she has been my rock for all these years, and the 25th of June, we would have been married 59 years, and we dated 5 years, and she's been right by me. She was there day one. I started med school, and she's there today, and for the last 6 years, she's been not only my rock, but she's been my caregiver, and I just want to thank her so much. And she never, in all the years we've been married, she's never said that she wished I wasn't a doctor. She said she's been there every minute, and that helps a lot.
You make me cry. No, it's been a good ride. We have had tough times, and we have had wonderful life. We've had a wonderful life, and I would never say anything about what he was doing. That was his passion. He loved what he did, and he just, I just love that I can see him loving what he did, because he was so crazy about all of his patients. He just cared so much about them, and so I've just enjoyed watching him do what his passion is.
One thing I think that I really respect out of Dr. Ellison is like his passion, because I'll text him about like a test coming up, and he'll text me before the test like good luck and he'll say like I miss it, I wish I could be there. And sometimes you think about like the position you're in right now, maybe feeling sorry for yourself, like, oh, I have to go study for this, or I have to spend a lot of time with this. But whenever Dr. Ellison texts me about it, or we talk on the phone, I always get the perspective of like, no, I get to do this. Like this is an honor, and it's really cool seeing his passion for it, and it's kind of rubbed off on me and made me feel like this is an opportunity, not just like something I have to do.
It's been wonderful to meet our two students, and they're both exceptional, so I'm really excited about that.
Words cannot express like how immensely grateful I am to them for this. It makes just my decision of like what specialty I want to go into. Like I don't have as much debt as some of my classmates, and if I want to choose a lower paying specialty, like I'm not like super worried about being able to pay back my loans, because my loans are lessened because of the Daniel Mickle Foundation's generous donation to my education.
So I am a family medicine intern here at Prisma Health Upstate. I matched here after having established relationships with the program here. My roots in the Upstate are very deep, so I felt that I really wanted a chance to give back to the community that basically raised me to this point, given that I also went to the medical school here. For me, having the opportunity to have a scholarship for this facility to come to this school really helped make the decision easier. It felt to me like having Mr. Williams back me up like that really helped me be able to focus more on my community as a whole, because I didn't have to entertain going somewhere else. I could choose where I wanted to go, which really meant a lot to me.
I never told anybody had to go anywhere. I just wanted them to be in South Carolina with opportunity, because the money that I had was earned in South Carolina. And I could do this, and so why not?
First of all, whenever we talk about money, we got to talk about family, because family is number one for me, and every dollar that I bring into my family goes to my family, and every dollar that I put out is away from my family. So for me, one less dollar of loans now means $2 to $10 from insurance going into my daughter's prom dress, into my daughter's health, car, whatever, or family vacation. So and then I'm 35 years old, and I've had quite a few fights about money. And so I know that finances is a huge problem for stress and handling life. So any financial help takes a lot of weight off of my shoulders. So I'm extremely grateful for that.
it's really good to know that someone cares enough to invest in the next generation, especially in the track to medicine, which can be very daunting and very hard and in a lot of ways financially challenging. And so to know that someone wants to invest in us is just, it makes you feel appreciated, one, and it makes you know that someone's behind you cheering for you and that has your back literally and just wants the best for you. So.
It feels amazing to know that someone saw that I did well all during college. I feel like all during college you think, I have to get to medical school, this is my dream, and you don't think about, okay, how am I going to pay for this? So that extra burden of how I'm going to pay for med school kind of does wear on you, and you're like, this is expensive, but it's what I want, and it's going to pay off.
I didn't tell her what to do or what I thought. I just said I wanted her to be the best doctor she could be. And I think that's exactly what's happened. She had the opportunity to do this. All she had to do was to do it. Did you say you've pretty much done it?
I think I did it, or I'm trying to.
You can really change someone's entire journey. The gift of a donation can really make, a lot of ways, the stress be a lot less and make the future outcomes of a little more manageable.
You see all the time exactly where your money is going into such rewarding students.
I want to take this time to thank Dr. Sanders and the Sanders Family Foundation. It has definitely been a blessing to receive the scholarship. You don't know how you've affected my family, how you've affected me personally and my future family. Just to go on and not have the burden of debt, med school is just amazing. I don't have to think about that. I don't have to think about trying to pay anything back. It's just amazing to know that you guys were able to bless me in such a way.
They've been so generous with their finances and more just their time with me and getting to spend time with them. And I think that's taught me a lot about when I'm in their position one day, giving back to my community and more specifically like the medical schools and the institutions I've been a part of, and how great they've been role models for me and passing that down to like the next generation as well.
I think giving to the scholarships here at this USC School of Medicine here in Greenville is extremely rewarding, because you know that you are helping students get an exceptional medical school education and that they will be the doctors of the future. So as we go through our lives and we interact with our physicians, we need to help. We have an opportunity to help make sure that there are other physicians who are really exceptional doctors who can give back later to their communities. And I think it's very rewarding, and it certainly makes everyone's lives better when you are able to give. And personally, I think it's most rewarding personally to the person who is the donor.
And we're the lucky ones.
That's right.
To have met John.
Yeah.
We love him like our other grandchildren. So we're just so thankful that we got to have this relationship.
I don't know who joined him up with us, but I'd kiss him every time I saw him if I knew who it was. I don't know how they just happened to get John and Betty and I together, but it's the same. So it was made in heaven.